of you saying what we were going to do different, Kester?
Nothing. I was just saying we're gonna start tonight with the same group that we ended with last night because we only got to pull it like that 2 times with the tank swap and stuff.
Frag, you declined your summon.
He's the group, I think. I think he's up there.
Oh, alright.
Right.
I think he might be bugged anyway because I summoned him earlier and it didn't look like it went through.
That last. Somebody pull a basher?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened.
The big boy standing in the list.
That's it.
Yeah, but why is he hitting me?
I fucking know.
Pissed him off.
He didn't like you.
I don't like you either.
Alright, pull the whole instance when you jump down.
Oh well.
Leroy Jenkins.
Oh shit.
It's all side. Always one. Always one.
Was it?
I forgot that.
Yeah. We would have made it too. If we would have just landed right at the entrance, I think we could have feigned death.
Let's just.
Dismiss your pet, Raish.
I am.
Everything's fine.
Where you went?
No.
Everything's fine.
It's out.
Nah, for some reason I blanked out and thought that I could just go right to fucking Drestigath.
That's
like
exactly what I did. I was like, yeah, I'll just disengage into the boss room, landed in a pack of 4 tentacles, and went, no, no, no.
You have one tank.
This back's gonna suck.
Yep.
Why we pull without a tank?
You got a tank?
One tank.
There's 2 fucking tentacles. You tank both at once?
Yep.
Oh, let's chill here for a minute. Hey.
Mike, can you pop your stream up?
Hold on. Is he trying to kill DPS tanking a fucking boss?
He is the healer, he is the streets. Thank you, sir.
Hi, Snow.
What?
No.
Snow melted.
It's nice snowing.
Just be that way sometimes.
Just water.
You know, I thought blues was bad, Shampoo, but yours takes the cake.
I need
It was nice snowing, yeah.
Ah. I changed
That
my
is
name to
That's bad.
Snowing. Snow does fall on the ground, so. It is currently snowing.
doesn't usually stay on.
Have to change your name to Water. That's it.
No, change it to agua.
All essentially the same thing.
Yeah.
Holy, I love how we pull one pack and you get a BOE. I know, that was
Holy
ridiculous.
Jesus. Everyone knows how bad the fucking textures are in this room. These spikes on the ground are just flat on the. They're just flat on the ground.
Imagine if they
Yeah.
point it up and they actually cause movement impairment.
It'd be
That'd be
annoying,
AIDS. Yeah, so thank God they're flat.
but
I mean,
like,
it was cool.
just don't put them there.
Listen, the reason why they're flat is if a gnome was in here, we'd be like,
Oh God.
Could see.
Actually, a couple of them do have slight texture, so a
I'm
gnome
fucked.
probably still gets LOS.
Yeah, these over here kind of sort of do.
Oh yeah, I need to stay away from right here then.
Oh,
Hey, just try and heal me over that
okay.
over the extremely tall wall you got there. You
Oh,
fucking
thank
gnome.
God, I can heal you.
You're fine.
We got lock rocks and stuff, please.
Can you heal from the other side
Thank
of the refreshment table though?
Fuck.
And I do not have a cauldron.
I got one. I am
Glad
short
somebody
of
came
the-
prepared.
The table.
Fuck.
Excuse me?
Just fit in the cauldron.
Alright, grab your stuff.
Gnome soup.
Contaminated.
Ew. A lot of bear in the soup. That's just unbearable.
Just have to bear with us on that one.
Need the freeze buff, please.
Unbearable.
Barely.
Can we stop? I can't bear it anymore.
It's definitely a
Like-
burden to bear.
It'd be a punny.
Alright.
I hate all
Barely
of
can
this.
stand you.
We should be good to go, so it's gonna be on tanks.
I hate all of you.
Right, then left.
Tentacles at 35, 30.
Watch the void tears on the ground.
Alright, Tendy.
Oh, I Fat Finger Taunt. Whatever.
We're way ahead. Never mind. We got Crash coming.
No, 10 seconds.
Crash.
Let me finish off this Tendy. Tendy, then both malls.
Trying to get out.
Yeah, that was.
They were just like surrounding.
Yeah, I
everything.
couldn't.
I-
Do we have a res on a healer?
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and just die.
It was all shit in there.
Yeah.
Burning Rush, I couldn't get out of there quick enough since it was all slow.
Yeah, it was the Olympic rings with that. Like there was actually nowhere to run.
I was too slow.
So the weird thing with that is, if we don't kill the tentacle and eye close enough together, we'll get the crash after, and then that's when it becomes a really long crash, or we're kind of waiting there doing nothing.
Extra flasks if anyone needs one.
Double dip if you haven't.
Double dip, take a sip.
Alright, we're good.
Fuck.
It's fine.
That one was a mistype.
And some more on the eye. Looking better though.
A lot more on Tendy.
Yeah, now more on Tendy. They'll still work better, I think.
Watch out for the tentacles.
Glare.
Crash soon. Mutterings.
Claire.
Slow down on the maw near the bottom. Pick up.
Res 7 we can.
Nice.
Alright, double maw.
Oh, I didn't get there in time.
Maybe remember to go out at 2 stacks.
More on the maw on the right.
Claire. One on the left. Watch out for mutterings.
Rocky, if you want to go grab one of those orbs and hit the boss, I'll take the next couple seeds. Go.
Get this eye. Then the Tendy after.
Be Link and Tendy. It's important everyone's in here too.
Well, yeah, unless you're hitting the boss.
Yeah.
Res the healer.
I went back on you.
Slow down on that eye on the left. Alright, pick back up on.
Personals.
Tendy. That one's the Tendy at Diamond.
Yep, get the Tendy. To that, it's the eye by X.
Claire going on Tendy. I got Cryptus Dressagath.
If you got cooldowns, pick up.
Personals, health potion.
Get the eye by X if you don't have the buff.
Rocky's down.
Should be fairly okay. I can probably do the ones at X.
Even if you don't have cooldown, as long as you don't have the debuff, just start picking them up.
Well, that was hell.
Yeah, we're too far in now. We used our reses too early.
We're not attacking that eye like right before this.
Dang it, I
Diamond,
didn't
correct?
outlive Conan.
No, it should be after the Tendi where we kind of wiped, the one where my body is by the blue diamond. Should be the eye by X.
Okay,
Then the,
yeah,
then
I thought so.
Then the closest Tendi to that, and then it's just eyes.
I thought
We
it
had
was
a lot of damage on that eye at diamond, so
Yeah.
we might have. I mean, we were still wiping, but could have got.
Yeah, I thought it went at the last one. I thought it was this Tindy, then this eye, then came over to here where it's I Tindy.
So it's Tendi at diamond, Tendi at star, I at X.
Okay.
We're also never mind.
Because we have to get rid of one of those Tendis.
Okay.
Otherwise, they're gonna triple slam.
Also, interrupts, please.
I was number 1.
Tied
I
with
think he's number
me.
2.
I have a 45-second cooldown.
I'm a melee champion.
You have a range interrupt.
It's only 15 yards.
And Varts is only 45 seconds because he's talented.
I'm a master
I was able to
spaghetti.
get 5 out, and I have a minute.
Actually, I'm not talented. It's 30 seconds now.
Oh, okay.
I actually don't think I managed to get any. I was trying, and I kept getting overlapped.
I'm not even on there, and I know I was doing it because I had my interrupt pet out. I'm
All right.
It may
good.
not count. May not count you. Just because since your pet did it.
It does.
Oh, okay.
All right,
I know
let's
it's
do it.
fucking
then I
weird like
probably
that.
overlapped.
Really good. We just need to hold our reses a little longer.
There goes to the mall. There you go.
Watch for the glare going on the Tendy.
Crashed in
Watch
5.
for this.
Resin.
Claire Tendi.
Hog.
Already.
Just stack with the tanks and wipe it up. Way too many down.
I don't know who that hunter was with Doom, but I was so scared.
No, that was me.
Oh, was
I
it?
saw you in the corner. Yeah, I'm like,
I felt like I was running with scissors.
I just saw a little voidy boy in that corner.
Fresh cookies.
Would anyone happen to have some health potions?
Yes. Also, can I get a repair bot real quick?
Yeah, I want to see, does this thing work? If not, I'll put
Thank
down
you,
an
good
actual
sir.
one.
Thermal anvil?
Yeah.
No.
Thermal anvils don't work.
No.
Nice though.
They're
Okay.
basically a forged anvil.
Then I can get rid of it. I've just been meaning to try that out.
Oh, mail it to me, Alcazar. I use them a lot.
Okay.
New hammer down.
I use it to make auto
I
hammers.
put an actual one down too.
Oh,
New-
sorry.
New hammer, who did?
Yeah, I just wanted to try that thing before.
Did you say stop? It's hammer time.
If you're not careful in this boss, you might be MC hammered.
Jesus
Oh
Christ.
God. It physically hurt.
Blue, if you keep up the jokes for the rest of the night, I'll give you 50k gold.
Jesus.
That's like easy money right
Does it for
there.
free.
Like, that's easy money, but it's also raid-wide torture.
Alright, let's do it.
Blue, just hammer that nail.
Nailed it.
Just hammer it home.
Watch the early pulls as well.
Jesus.
Dude, I taunt him there. He just doesn't give a fuck. More on the tentacle. More on the tentacle.
Borgler and Tendi.
Crashing soon.
Get back now. Crashing 2.
Yep. Good level.
Watch over this spike.
We gotta get him up.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Stack up.
Let's go down.
Losing people.
That was a very unfortunate.
I'm not trying to overcomplicate this in any way, but are we able to back up just like a smidge in that transition so the melee don't get hit by the healing debuff, or really much of everyone? Because that seems to be like hurting us really bad there.
Released.
No summon for you.
Unless I'm wrong.
Yeah, I think you could do something like you could have the tanks go. Are you talking about the Tendi there? Like
yeah,
where
I'm talking
where
about the
tanks drop it?
Tendi and then the maw that spawns like right in front of it while we all gather up for the base right here. If we just back up just like a touch, a smidgen, if we can. I don't know if that's possible. Because we're getting the mutterings of insanity, which put a healing debuff on everyone in the area.
Oh yeah, good
That a
point.
lot of people are dying there, and I feel like that might help.
Mutterings isn't the tank dropping it. That's people get randomly assigned it.
Yeah, because you're within. Isn't that
You
like
do
being
again with
within
those.
melee range of a mob?
They're two separate things.
Yeah, you're.
Thank you for excluding me.
Sorry, not
Karen.
mutterings.
I'm saying like in the raid.
The red circle, not the purple circle.
Mutterings
Two-
of
there's two
betrayal.
mutterings.
There's two
Betrayal
mutterings.
is
All
the
right,
mob.
cool.
Insanity is the blue ring that you
So
get
it
randomly
is
assigned.
muttering. It's within 10 yards of the
I am ready. I accidentally hit the wrong one.
Yeah, I would just say go. Like, is it easier just to say them to go towards the wall or
yeah, more towards
the
the wall.
Yeah, so like looking at green right now to the left.
Yeah, a little more.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I think it makes sense because the tanks come in with the debuff on the right side of green, so that would make sense.
All right, let's do it.
Slow down on tentacle, more on eye.
Watch out for the beam.
Watch the tears.
Razor.
It's gonna be a glare coming. It is on the Tendi.
Crash into.
Glare.
Alright, both malls.
They haven't given us a debuff to apply yet.
Alright, onto the eye.
Glares.
Try to dodge. Someone killed me. That arrow.
Alright, just die.
So we either need to kill that thing before that crash goes off, or just not go in there.
Those two maws are just taking forever to die.
I hit release, my bad. I'll be back really quick.
Also, make sure if you have that stun circle, you take it out when even if you're DPSing the boss. I got stunned there. It was rather unfortunate.
People who have it also have a massive slow on them, so
Yeah.
try to get away from them as well, because not everyone's be able to actually get away from it because they don't have movement.
Peasant legs.
Feels bad, man.
I mean, I was where the eye was when I got stunned, so not where the eye was, like in close, but yeah. Anyways.
If you bubble it off, it also gives other people the stun, though.
Well, I do it right as it stuns me. I still run that.
Just missing Excidious.
Yeah, hang on. Okay, I'm ready.
Alright, let's do it.
You had mutterings.
It didn't. I couldn't see the purple circle.
Maw.
Crash coming. Mutterings.
Good mass.
That was perfect.
I get the side.
That was poor placement on me. Rocky's down.
All right, Rose Rocky.
Are you by the boss? All right.
Yeah.
More on right.
We got one. Get up, frag.
Link on the thing.
Get out.
You have cooldowns. Pick out.
Maw, then Tendy.
Watch the beam.
I was very unlucky. Two things from beyond out of nowhere.
Too much corruption.
Yeah, it's like one out of all the polls, you know.
Excuses.
Oh shit.
It's unlucky when you get the stun and do things at the same time.
Yeah.
I just got into the tendy before the healers did, so. Oh, that's a triple beam of death.
Time I cut someone's pizza like that. Not joking.
That's what you call it,
You're
huh?
a horrible person.
They deserve it.
Fair. They deserved it.
Put a rhombus in their pizza.
Cut the middle of their fucking pizza into a diamond.
Just take it.
Holy, I know you
Don't
always
even
roast
give
me.
it.
Give it a 90-degree angle.
Actually, I guess I should say Chumpo.
Give it 5 90-degree angles in a square.
I mean, technically.
Give them a calzone.
No. You cut it
There's
like
no
a.
technically, Mike.
Just go around an extra time. It's fine.
No. Just do like a. No, do like you know how they cut like Donato's pizza into like the little rectangles, except only do like 5 of those cuts, just randomly across the whole thing.
I really like how Shasta called it "thing from behind."
Nice.
Can't see it. It's behind you.
Don't talk about my ex-wife that way.
I love how Doom's like the only one who really said anything about it. Oh god.
I mean, I only started noticing, and I was a little late in the conversation.
I think some of the eyes on that pool were doing 2 beams for one eye.
That's a BOGO.
You know, I
I'm
feel like
pretty
some
sure.
Just works.
these tendies are actually late coming up too. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, we're good to go. I'm actually fairly certain we had 4 of those eyes that had 2 beams coming out of each one.
That slam that we all
probably
died on, do we have a healing cooldown for that? That we're
Well,
supposed to stand?
A triple.
Normally it's
We were down a ton.
Yeah, normally it's dead before that comes out. It's just
Normally we
down
don't
DPS.
get triple tentacled like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Does not turn into the hentais.
Let's do it.
One of you hunters is on fire, or demon people. Burning Rush is on still. That's what I'm looking for.
Devil, turn off your burning.
Crashing 4.
No, turn itself off.
Yeah, and wipe. We already have 2 down.
Careful, like,
Stack it melee.
because I don't think any healers are going in there on that.
They're not. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for people to figure that out.
They're really risky going in there.
I repeat myself. Don't go in that fucking thing until after the crash is over.
I don't think it's worth a couple DPS.
I figure if enough people die, eventually somebody will work it out.
I was just trying to follow the strat, man.
Just try to stop and wait for the fucking crash.
So is that a raid wide thing?
Yep.
Like if one person goes in there, everyone gets it?
No, so they go in there and they take damage from the thing, but the healers are stopping and waiting at the mark for the crash.
You can't be healed.
You can't.
You're line of sight.
We're line of sighted from everybody.
If you get hit by the tentacle.
Oh, people are staying in there while the crash is going on.
No, before.
Before the crash,
You have to be at full health, or you're gonna die from the crash.
I am, but I disperse when I go in there. So
So like, I would go in cat form, do dots, and then run back into the bubble. Is that fine? Or
I mean, as
should
long
I
as you're not dying from it, it's fine.
I never die from it. Yeah.
But,
Okay.
but as long as you know that no healer can heal you while you're in there.
And
Oh, absolutely.
If you come back in, if you come back out at like 25% health and they get crashed on, you're gonna die.
And for the record, I only died because somebody called me on it.
sorry, Devil. I was trying to help.
I know. I get it.
I used to play a warlock.
When I was leveling my warlock, I had a giant fucking weak aura for when I had burning rush.
I feel like
you probably still kept it on.
If you actually watch the top guilds, they just say, screw it, I'll leave it on full time. Why not? I'm like, really? You're gonna do that? You're gonna do your healer stuff?
Alright, let's do it.
Method strats.
That's how you get top healing courses.
Yeah. This is when he gets a whisper from Chumpo telling him to leave it on.
Speaking of.
Then he dies because Chumpo's too busy blasting.
Well, that's how he heals now, don't you know?
He's not a disc priest anymore.
Glimmer.
It's gonna smack things with my hammer.
So you're a hammer swinger?
Or are you Star Spangled Hammered?
Slow down on I.
There we go. Crash coming. Perfect. Now you can go. We are going to get mutterings pretty soon, though. Good job.
Watch out for the reality tears.
I'm dead.
Get up, Rocky.
All right, both malls.
They're both debuffed this time.
Melee, if you get scared, you can run out.
2 stacks and run out.
Good job.
Rocky, whenever you get an orb, just let me know, and I'll take the seeds until yours fall.
Okay.
Do we have battle rest for blue?
Yeah, get her up.
Still full back here.
I'm gonna take that pool.
All right, make sure you use all your defensives and stuff.
Alright, I taunted, my buff is over.
Oh. I taunted as I was jumping back, so didn't know if it was actually going to go through or not.
If you have cooldowns, pick these up. And get this Tandy.
He's below 15%.
No, it's 5.
Okay.
Yeah, we can't DPS 15%.
Personal.
Watch out, they're going to overlap.
Just stay alive.
Kill this maw, and then collect, and then hit the boss.
All right, everybody on boss.
Somebody pick up those last 2 orbs there.
Nice.
Good shit.
Good job.
Die at the end.
2 of
Yay,
them.
Avery.
Keep that fight.
Oh yeah, grats, Avery.
What? Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't like that fight either.
Too much moving around.
Hey, it's Brooke.
Bro.
Bro.
We
Jeez, Raish.
throw us up for a break.
What,
Yeah.
Alk?
It's up 7 minutes.
Okay.
I'm referring to your nearly 100k DPS.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed in myself that I didn't get 100k.
Don't
It's a
worry
spicy
about it.
pull.
Fucking pleb.
I wasn't even logging that whole time either, of course.
Somebody
I
was.
got it.
I was
I got
pretty
it.
happy about that too.
Gotta let him have his kill.
You only did apparently 90k DPS though, according to logs.
Probably that
Yeah,
last
makes
little
sense.
bit, it didn't count.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Probably.
Also, there's a couple parts of that fight where to maintain frenzy, I will manually send my pets into a tentacle, but hit like 2 or 3 barb shots on the boss while they're transitioning over there.
One of the
And I'm
things I
doing, like, no
noticed
damage.
last night is there's a difference between live log and otherwise. So after the live log, it showed Brock and I at about 50 to 60k DPS.
Bruh.
Overnight, it upped it back in. Overnight it upped it to like 70. And it because we do generation off of Drestagath, but there's something I think about live log that is not picking up all of the like havoc. Something.
Yeah, it has me 11k lower than what I actually did.
It might just be something with the fight, with how the fight's coded too. Like or with how the logs take the data from it too. Because it has to like live log probably just like throws up the first pass, if that makes sense.
Well, plus if you left any dots on him as you lost the Icker, it doesn't count. So like any dots you leave on the boss, any of that damage, it doesn't count.
That's probably what it was, because at the last 7%, I still had the buff, or I didn't have the buff, I had the debuff, and I used all.
It's delicious. It's delicious.
when your heart's bleeding and all you can see is red, till you discover it is within each other to forgive and make amends. If I had known then what I know now, I wouldn't have said what I said. I took the long road, thought I'd be better on my own. Sometimes what's right is wrong instead, 'cause I was too young and I didn't understand that you are the one, and I can't wait to see you again.
what I need. I would totally use it.
We could battle shot. Thank you.
All right, we're good.
Dispelling.
Needs to be
Needs
fed. Who had the last food? Oh, nobody picked it up. I'll wipe it up.
Ouch.
No, I just used my
I
stone.
tried to get as fast as I could, but
I used my soul stone.
Nah, I wasn't on you. It was on whoever had it the last time.
Yeah.
Oh.
Apparently I missed it.
I was just gonna try to cast a res too.
Would you immune it?
Oh, if you get the thing, make sure you pick it up. Even if you don't end up using it, make sure you pick it up. We have enough DPS that we can like overfeed a little bit, so it doesn't really matter. We just can't let him get the 10 stacks.
Hey, Jumpo, watch.
Die.
No, you. Look at that, easy clap.
Pulled.
No, I didn't pull anything. Jeeves is still up for 4 more minutes.
That's a long Jeeves.
Are you, Bert? You just canceled my last food.
What food do you use?
Crit.
Alright, let me see.
Thank you, Raish.
Oh. I was gonna give you my last crit food in return.
Last? How the fuck did you go through that much crit food?
Wrong character. Wrong
No,
character.
he gave it to me on this character. I just play the game.
He gave you over 100.
And
Give
then
you
I
a-
gave you 20, so I had 80.
I gave you 120. Well,
No, you gave me 100.
no, I gave you 6 stacks of 20. It's
And I
120.
gave Raish 20,
So you still had 100.
and they're gone now.
He's a hungry boy.
Jesus
He's gotta have his
fucking
cornbread.
You 12 sandwich eating son of a bitch.
You know how much crit I have?
Hella.
Less than
Hella.
Yeah, less than
Alright,
life.
60% severe, boy.
Like, how much you got?
62% with good buff.
Alright, let's go.
Bitch, you guessed it.
Dispelling.
Needs to be fed.
Try any fucking spit shit in the circle there.
Dispelled.
Dispel.
Dispel.
Second pots.
I'm swanging.
Beating him.
Soak the pools.
He'll need fed off of this.
I'm gonna die.
Avery
Never
needs
mind.
external.
Appreciate it.
Well, let me pick it up. Somebody else got to do it.
Alright, my cooldowns are up. I should be okay.
Don't run.
We're fine. I feed
Do
him
we
on
need to feed
everyone.
him?
Yeah, everyone. Feed him, everyone.
On my way in.
Dispel.
Hold the res.
Gotta feed him.
Feed him.
No one picked up the food.
Fun.
I got it, I think.
Nope. We're in it though.
Burn him.
Kite, you can still kill it.
You just
Push
press-
him out, boys.
1%.
Let's
Fuck
fucking go.
Nice.
Nice.
Scuffed, but we did it.
So, Damie, I would say, Damie, so what do you want for this ring? But I guess you got plenty of people have given you the finger, Damie.
I know, that's what I wanted for Mark so bad. I'm happy.
I got one too.
And
with
you
this-
want another? You don't want another one, Jamie?
More- There's one with a socket.
Does
Bumble's got
does
the best one.
does any of the other hunters want that ring?
No. It's a Mark's ring.
Yeah, I know. I'm going. Once pre-patch comes, I can fully go Marks now. Because
here.
Don't we just want to die?
That's the plan.
yeah, we want to
Yeah,
die so we
just
can
die.
win. Do
Should've
you want
just
me
stood
to
in the
drop
water.
so Dakota comes back in caster?
Yeah, because I want him to see the fight.
Okay.
I will
did-
grab you
did good
as soon as we all
damage.
die and kind of get back to the top.
What one's next?
Does anybody want that ring?
Which one?
The shitty
the first
one?
mastery.
Because I got that one too, and I don't want it.
Do you need the finger, yeah, Bert?
Probably.
We're doing Xanish.
Yeah.
Devil. The affliction's worthless there, right?
No, Affliction's decent. Not as good on Mythic as it is Heroic. Demonology is actually good, but Destro is fine. I would probably, for you, do Destro, because you'll have a
Okay. I don't have my traits yet and stuff for
Demo. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's good for Destro actually. In fact, I
Just,
may.
Just hit me up if it isn't upgrade. Okay.
what did you say was all demonology? Baleful and explosive.
Yeah, you want 3 explosive.
What was that? 3 explosive what?
3
hurt.
baleful.
Yeah, those need to be kicked.
I didn't even get a chance.
I was still running up the stairs and I got 99% of my HP. And I was like, oh, okay.
Should have dodged.
Get more HP.
Just dodge it.
Should have used the elevator.
Bring in my avoidance gear.
Well, yeah, I mean, it was 99%, so you still had time to press, like, you know, turtle, exhilaration.
Oh, I did. I pressed it all immediately. I didn't die. I just got scared.
You should have went to church then.
You should have just built expedient and then put some avoidance for haste or whatever. That corruption.
I could actually do that in survival.
See, what you do is you stack all like expedient corruptions, and then get the minor Azurite trait that makes you run faster based off of your haste.
Hey, Conan.
Strider?
I'm gonna put you on my TV, okay, Conan?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
You're a star now.
We're all stars.
You're playing in Canada now.
Hey.
We're going to homes all over, being broadcast in homes all over Canada.
Our stars.
In the
Middle
middle
of Canada.
In the middle of our race.
Hey, now you're an all-star.
All the moose are watching.
Meese.
Did you just? Oh no!
Meese or moose?
All the mooses and Meeson.
Meeson?
Canada's not even a real place.
Fair.
I mean, where else are we gonna go to serve for a
I'm disappearing. What the fuck?
Vermont.
Canada Light?
Yeah, literally Canada Light.
No, that's Maine. It's definitely Maine.
It's the entire Northeast.
I was thinking,
It's like
Michigan, northern Michigan.
Minnesota.
Alright, can we get Summon Stone Town real quick?
I guess.
Can't wait to play this boss.
Does this become a heavy AoE fight?
Not heavy.
Not heavy, nah.
Cleave. I think there's like I think it's just one ad, right? And then
It's just 2 target cleave.
It's
and
2 target, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Focus ad or boss?
Ad. It'll always be ad first. I'll go over the fight. I'm gonna get him summon. Somebody want to rest Soul Brick, and we're gonna take a break, and then we'll go over the fight.
Yeah, I was just doing my talents real quick.
I'm gonna go buy some crit food because I ran out before we did that last boss.
I can give you some.
I want the gloves and the drink from this boss.
Think the healing could done if I actually had crit food on me.
I can mount up.
Don't need any more crit.
We got a verse, Nav.
If we have a mailbox, yeah, I wouldn't mind grabbing some food.
I got a mailbox as well.
Oh, that'd be
What
awesome.
kind of food do you need?
Haste food. I don't need it that badly. I was just gonna grab some.
I can give you 2 stacks if you need it.
That's alright. I'll just buy some.
Anybody got a verse, Nav?
I have 7, so.
I got trolled by someone took off their auction house on their mount. They got the mount out, but they took the things off.
F.
Too baby. People buy that mount just to troll.
Yeah.
Yeah, they spend 5 million gold just to troll you,
Just to
Chumpa.
piss people off.
No, just to piss you
Money
off.
well spent.
Damn it.
just to fuck with Jumbo.
Jumbo? Ah, fuck that.
Are you having fun,
Not really.
Avery?
Leave him alone.
Darn it. I can't hammer for another 3 minutes. I accidentally used it.
Another, like, 2 weeks, I'll get 15% more crit strike rating. I'm like 65% crit. It's in Vale this week, right?
It's somewhere.
Why aren't you helpful?
We're working on everybody else's summons.
Hey, Dakota. You see this? You see this like cliff right here? Please jump off.
So toxic.
Can you show us how to?
All right. So this fight theoretically is easier than heroic because the pillars don't actually move; they're in static locations. But when you're playing soccer on this, the windows are really, really tight. I have a weak aura for it, but I think Alk already linked the weak aura. And what that weak aura is gonna do is when you're playing soccer, if you have the debuff, it's gonna put a line on your screen straight in front of your character. That's gonna show you the trajectory of where the ball is gonna go. So for healers, the main thing you guys need to know about this fight is the damage ramps. The longer the fight, the more the stuff starts to hurt. Just at the start, it's not going to be so bad. Toward the end, it's going to start to hurt a lot more. Also, we're going to have to set up 5 soccer teams. The first 3 are going to contain 1 healer each. The idea is cycling you guys in so that you can come out, so that you can be there to heal at the end all together, right? So I'm going to set up some groups, and we're 5 theoretically, from what I saw. Most logs, people are able to kill this in 4. They set up a 5th for just safe. There's no room for error on this. Like if we mess up on the ball, we die. If we don't stand in the void ritual, we die. There's no okay, well, we just got to get the next one regular. You just die. So this is an easier fight than a lot, but I'm gonna pre-warn you guys that this fight requires some patience to get through, because there's a lot of as you're learning to do it, there's a lot of well, you're playing and you're dead, and you're playing and you're dead. It's just the raid gets one shot a lot. So just you have to bring some patience with this fight. It's really not insanely hard. The main change to this fight, outside of that, is that you can only touch the ball 1 time. So everybody's going to need to be in position. If you look in our Discord channel, I put a couple graphs there. The goal and the ball spawn will be in. So there's 2 spots, right? And they'll alternate. Either the ball will spawn there or the goal will be there, but they'll always be in those 2 spots, if that makes sense. So one time the left side could have the ball, the next time the left side could be the goal, but it'll always be in those 2 same fixed spots. The main mechanic here, tanks, is when somebody touches the ball, it spawns an ad. That ad begins to cast. I can't remember exactly. It does a fear or something, a change, a fear for the whole raid. So the way this works is basically once the ball hits the ad, we pull the boss to the ad. Now, obviously, there's going to be 3 ads that are out, so we're going to have to set up interrupts for this, because obviously we can't let them cast, right? The thing is, if one casts, everybody gets feared, then the next one goes off, you just keep getting chain feared and you die. So how this is going to work is the first one that gets touched, or the one closest to the boss, essentially, the first one we go to, is going to be melee interrupted. Okay. The second one that we're going to interrupt is going to be ranged interrupts. Okay. The last one that gets touched is actually going to get interrupted by the players that are in the realm. That one's going to be your responsibility initially, and then obviously as we kill the first one, whoever has interrupt the second one, and then obviously ranged, you have the range, so interrupt the third. You know what I mean? Just kind of chain down. But the third one will be based off of the people who are inside. So give me 1 second here. I'm gonna set up some groups, and then we'll pull this a couple times.
Didn't realize how female pandas are just legitimately e-girls when they dance, and it's so cringy.
Caramel dancing.
You're just fucking jealous.
I need a moment. Apparently, there's a fire in my house. Yeah, that'd be.
Okay.
What? Yeah, dude. Go get that insurance money.
BRB cat's on fire, I guess.
Take the PC with you. Fuck.
No, it's the popcorn in the microwave. My son was making popcorn, so it's nice and thick.
As long as you don't chase anyone down the street of the baseball bat at 3 o'clock in the morning, I think we're fine.
Did they bring enough to share?
Pulled a mat right there.
What's a ludicrous amount of base haste?
I've never had thick popcorn.
It's a rapper I haven't heard in a while.
I'm in survival. I have 3,900 base haste.
Okay, that's insane.
Yeah, you got me there.
I have 4,200 crit.
Yeah. So I'm trying something. It's a cleave build I've been working on. It's a little bit less based on doing as much ad damage as possible. For that I stack mastery. But I'm trying to get high mastery and like high haste, like very high haste. So I can sit at 2980 for haste and still have like 1,000 mastery.
Yeah, I run 4,200 crit and 1,600 mastery.
So put my computer on the floor because this smoke.
So that's set up with 5 groups. And the void rituals can't be missed. I don't care how you guys set up your groups together. I just set them up. I'm gonna this isn't a final list. We're eventually just gonna have groups, but I just want to pull this. So we're gonna use those groups for tonight. I don't care how you guys want to do it. For second group, we're just gonna use them the way that they are. Right? I'll take whatever's left of the boss. Chumpo takes the middle. Doom, you take. I recommend everybody does that. Just make it easy. But outside of that, we just make sure we get the interrupts on the boss or on the ads, and just understand that we're probably going to get one shot wiped quite a bit here.
Do we have ruins, Vantus?
You're ruined.
We probably shouldn't use that if we have like 1 hour to do this.
Right.
Well,
just get one shot for the week. I mean, like, what's like?
It's
There's
not like
no.
they're expensive.
I mean, they only sell for like 1,500 a piece, so to give out 20 for a whole raid, you know, the 30k.
Yeah, I'd honestly say just skip it. Unless, like, for some reason we actually fucking get this.
Yeah, I want to see just what it looks like after a pool or two, and if it looks like there's a reasonable, like, shot of killing it, we'll pop some.
Blessed.
Okay, let's pull a Skitra. Bum.
When do we look?
At the start.
Okay.
Oh, T-Bumples.
Other than that, everything just hurts a lot more, so be smart.
Old age would do that to you.
So my laundry room just flooded.
What is
fire flood?
You want to bring the water here?
Does somebody have a pipe split?
I literally found out when Frag was like, hang on, I got a fire. I was like, fuck. I was like, well.
We just need earth and air now, and we have all 4 elements.
I mean, we have a tropical storm coming our way, so you know.
Air.
There's air.
Earthquake in Yellowstone.
There's fire.
Where's Hart?
Fuck, I don't know. Probably in her Las Vegas mansion. Oh, that's a big boy.
They'll always be in those spots, by the way.
Okay.
That's first group.
Ooh. I took someone's first group spot.
Yeah,
there's no one in it.
Was not in the right spot. That's my fault.
Go
I didn't think it would be that quick.
Oh god, peasant legs.
Oh,
yeah.
Ooh.
So
that's spicy.
Rage quit. Rage quit.
See ya. Let's keep going.
She was at 79% after 40 seconds.
Ruins would have saved us there.
That's actually 41 seconds.
Yeah.
The walkback's not that bad.
Extroverse.
Yeah, that was close.
Anyone have a repair thing?
I'll have a mount outside.
I can run out and mount real quick.
Sounds like a plan.
So I had no idea if this build was gonna work, but hey, here we are.
Who is that?
So when did the ads come out? Or when does the ad come out?
When the ball touches a player.
And that has to be interrupted and burned as quickly as possible.
Correct. Oh, at one point there will be 3 up per each trip in.
So is it like we do 1, then 1 comes out, then 2 come out, then when we do the third one, 3 come out, and then it just stays at 3 for the rest?
That'd be 3 the whole time because the ball touches 3 players each time.
Oh, shit, son.
But they'll be spaced out around the room, right? So
there should only be 1 next to the boss at a time, right?
Yeah, correct. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the ball and the thing did the ball spawn like right in there, or the goal?
The goal spawned right here.
Okay.
And the ball spawned over there by Moon.
So that was number
but
1.
But there was no way through.
Not that way.
All the way around.
So it spawned. One should have spawned there, right? And the other one should have spawned there.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Avery, judging from how the things are going to play out, do you just want to pull the boss to here where I'm jumping
to start?
Yeah, because out of all the patterns, this area here seems to be open most of the time.
The downside is you'll get that kill the raid damage thing wherever we are stacked, and we're usually stacked here. So if you tank them there, then you'll be tanking them where.
Yeah.
All right. So if I've got this correct, either the ball or the goal will spawn at X and Moon. Those alternate, right? So it'll either be the ball at Moon or the goal at Moon. The first person who's going to touch it is the person who's redirecting it out to basically the person who's standing. These markers are rough markers, by the way. These are not exact spacing. These are not exactly, if you stand here, you may very well be fucking it up, but roughly, your character model should be in this area, I believe. There should be one person kind of in this area and one person kind of over in this area. Like kind of like over where these 2 markers are. And so one person will, as the ball comes out, they'll redirect it kind of out this way. This person redirects it over this way. And this person puts the thing in the goal. But it can go backwards, right? So that should save you guys a little bit of running around, right? To help with kind of generally knowing where things are gonna go.
On the first one, I'm gonna grab the middle. If that hasn't already been claimed.
Yeah, you're good. We're just going left to right from the order listed.
All right, we should be good to go.
Go ahead, Tom.
Yeah, I could not move fast enough.
At least there's no, the DK sits there beating on the boss for 6 minutes after we all die. When we die, we die.
Yeah, it's pretty decisive.
Couldn't kill
I'm gonna have to keep
yeah.
my I'm gonna have to keep my shadow meld on a fucking hotkey.
It hits you for like 4 million.
But yeah, but I have a cheat death.
I should run Purgatory then.
You can try your is it enough to kill a monk theory.
It's magic damage, so yes, it is.
Dodge it.
Yeah, I just gotta take off a little corruption. I had gripping tendrils there.
It's by design to proc at that time too. It knows.
So, Bumbles, are you always going to take the first hit?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'll comp these out better at some point. Like Death Knight shouldn't really realistically be doing this because they're slow as fuck. I'll comp these out better once we. Really, I just want everybody to get a look at what we're up against here.
77% at 44 seconds that time.
Yeah,
So we don't have a damage problem.
No, not at all. I don't think we'll get to a fifth group.
I volunteer for the fifth group.
We could technically put all the DKs.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Well, I mean, technically,
was
aren't you supposed to do reverse DPS? The higher the DPS, the more you put them in the lake.
I mean,
Usually,
if we
I
use
mean,
the DKs for the other thing, we'll just all be dead.
yeah, I mean, theoretically, that's what you are supposed to do, but we have a raid just fucking filled with fucking people who plead peasant legs all day, so.
Oops, all
It started somewhere.
Alright, we're good.
Could all be one.
Spreading.
I've seen people
Six
in this
fire.
raid who have like 6 movement abilities be like, can't get there.
Peasant legs.
Peasant legs. Oh, okay.
Time to use Lightfoot potions again.
I think DKs have a legit argument.
At least we can't be slowed. That is a nice thing. Doesn't help us here though.
Balls spawning on moon.
I got the kick on that one.
There's an ad up on the other side of the room.
Didn't matter.
And there's a raid dead on the other side.
Thanks, Devo.
Character model was much smaller than that, apparently.
Oh, what the fuck?
It's your thing.
I shadow melded, but then she just meleeed me anyway.
Yeah, you gotta run away from her.
So that, and we have to keep in mind, like, I know we're not really getting much of a chance to actually see them, but, so like at Moon, we had one come up. There was an ad that came up there. You gotta make sure that we get that interrupted. Like, I got it. I was the only one over there, so.
Bars.
Yeah, we really fell off. We were 1 minute in, and we were only at 76%.
56 seconds.
It's those
Fucking
corruption
plebs.
procs.
Been getting Twilight though.
When
don't
half
have
your damage is random, kind of sucks.
That's all my damage.
I am almost proc free at this point.
Turns out the back half of Ghost Wolf isn't real.
What?
Is it a ghost?
Yeah.
So that's the half that's ghost. The other half is actual wolf.
Yes. That's what's a. Well, actually, it's a wolf ghost, not a ghost wolf. Yeah. Fuck.
It depends which language you're reading it in.
Alright, we should be good.
Mark.
So theoretically, the last person who touches it, never mind. I'm done. Go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, the soccer player could interrupt?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you could do everything like while you're bullshitted. You just don't do any damage.
Going on a fucking adventure.
Well, I wanted to make sure there was enough room for the eyeballs. Spawning at Moon again.
Can you move her just a little bit?
Oh, that's my
Ooh,
fault.
Does not follow that line, by the way. That line fucking lie.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So the thing about it, when it hits your body, like if you are like your shoulder
Oh,
turned
cool, I
into
lived.
it, it'll hit before the center line of your
Not bad.
mass. That only works if you're running like into the ball behind it.
Which you cannot do, by the way.
Yeah, you're not actually fast enough to do. So in order to get that thing to work, you have to like stand a little. I'm trying to think of the best way to describe, like to the left. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You just move the line.
You could, but then if you hit it with you, like if you moved it to your right shoulder, it would be super off on your left shoulder.
Hey,
So
Bump.
basically, you just have to know that it's gonna hit your shoulder and just plan a little accordingly.
Pretty much have to take one step extra to the side. Because I believe it clips the initial part of your character model, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it makes it look like it's going to go off of like your face, but it actually goes off your character model's shoulder.
That gap is super fucking tiny, though.
I know.
That's what she said.
All right, let's do it.
Technically,
Make,
that's what he said.
Make 2 lines off each shoulder.
Turned
That
into
would
a
be
fucking
You're good, right?
Yep.
Gundam.
Gundam?
Yeah. Giant fucking
Gundam style.
No.
Go Power Ranger.
Well, this is a cursed poll.
Conan's taking my procs.
Hey. Give me a moment to shine.
It's your
I think
time.
they
Spawning on X. Oh, we need to get the terror over here on Skull. I get this next one, maybe?
Wow, it kicks me way the heck off.
Oh, yeah.
Feared. Oh.
I got feared, yeah.
Oh.
I interrupt that.
Yep, you missed
Yikers. I feared into that thing.
That was almost as bad as the one shot.
And it just chain does them too. So basically, you miss when you die.
Thanks.
Nah, Brooke, you had me.
Brooke.
Look at my message while we walk back, Bumples. Just click on that real quick.
So Mike, if it spawns on that one, you got that one's got to get deeper and then be pushed almost straight across because there's no angle to hit it from where you hit it into the actual soccer or into the goal, if that makes sense.
Not really.
Okay.
Do you see those base stats by chance?
No, I didn't.
4,220, 2,600 haste.
Yeah, just get that.
Sure.
So
Bumples is just running his head in the corner of it.
I deserve it.
So tanks need to take, like once you see where the ball spawns, you need to take the boss that way. and because you pull the boss to the ad, right, and it
Yeah.
gets interrupted and cleaved down, and then to the next one, then to the next one.
His necklace is 529.
520 blaze.
So the first one is almost always either going to be at Moon or at X, right? And then depending if it spawned at Moon or it spawned at X, the second one's always going to be either it's going to be around these two markers. So you just have to determine whether the ball spawns at X or it spawned at Moon, and you just pull the boss there, and we make our way around the room like that.
So if it spawns in the same place every time, it should be after a while pretty easy to make markers, right? That we could just stand.
Yeah, the only thing that happens is just X and Moon switch. Like one can be the goal and one can be the ball, and then they can switch on the next one, and that's the only thing.
Because I've kind of noticed, unless you hit it perfectly in like the right angle, it won't. You're just not gonna make it work.
Yeah, it's a finicky fight. It's one of those fights. Like once you got it, you can do it a bunch of times, but it sucks to actually get it. All right, we're good. But I mean, if we can kill Drestagath, we can kill this. Like,
if you run through the obelisk, it just does damage and knocks you back, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
Because I don't know if I can leap over it, like with my demonic, whatever the fuck that's called.
Well, you could try right now on the big one.
It works different.
Fair enough.
All right, we're good. I mean, today's the day to experiment, so.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Oh yeah, do we have a soul stone?
Yep.
It's gonna spawn on this side.
Go ahead and taunt.
Sinesh is coming back.
You have to switch all your DPS over to that ad.
Oh.
Yeah. So was this add on X spawn right? Did that spawn first or did the other one spawn first?
X.
X spawned first that time.
Okay.
So X and Moon, one will spawn the ball and one will spawn the goal, but that can change. Whichever one spawns the ball is going to have it at the first ad at it. And then it'll so if the ball spawns at say X, then the first ad's going to be at X, the second ad's going to be at square, and the third X or the third ad would be like around the triangle mark, which means that melee would be responsible for interrupting the one.
I accidentally spawned that ball, but I don't regret it.
It bounced into the middle. There's a repair bot behind this candle. I didn't mean to drop it there, but it's just what happened. Try to put it on the candle.
As long as you know, take candle.
So anyway, if the ball spawns at X, then it's melee's responsibility to get the interrupts at X. It's range's responsibility to get the interrupts at square, and it's the people who are inside's responsibility to get the first couple on this one. But it has to be done quick, right? Because the people who are inside at most are going to have 3 interrupts, and the thing just chain casts. So like, there's no like you cast, you interrupt, it casts, you interrupt, you cast, you interrupt. So we have to be like on the ad fast to get it cleaved down.
I know it's a bit early to be assigning this, but maybe we should have Shastic on the very first one so he can interrupt the first ad that comes out.
See, we could do that, but if you
He's
look
not
down
here,
the rate,
but you know.
Yeah, Shastic, fuck you.
All right.
Jesus.
Listen, Devil and Raish.
I'm back.
Just go Ghost Wolf would be somebody's pet or something.
And even then, he wouldn't be able. He wouldn't be able to solo interrupt one.
Hunter's pet.
It's like a 5-second cast, but the it's like a 5-second cast, but don't interrupt it like, right as soon as it starts casting, since it's just gonna chain cast. When you interrupt it, make sure it's towards the end of it.
I mean, they don't have that much health. We just got to get the rate on them.
We good?
Devil back.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
All right, now we're ready.
Spawning at X.
First one's going to be at X. I will get the first kick
X needs
on the
in
second one.
Go ahead and tell me. I took the deep.
Need a kick on square. It's a range kick.
All right, bring it to square.
That thing is fucking razor thin in there.
Oh fuck!
It is gonna suck.
Yeah.
Pull over this way.
Void Ritual coming up. I'll take left.
Okay, middle.
Like
I'll take blue marker.
I took someone's because there's one in it.
Starting at moon.
I'll get the last boot.
Oh.
Ooh.
Dang.
Shit, son.
Well, progress.
Yep.
We made
Yeah,
it into the first one.
Cool.
Halfway, guys.
55%. Nice.
So, what are the assignments again?
You want to toss those in a note real quick?
It's raining.
I mean, I'm just going to rewrite them next week. I just kind of threw names up just to get pulls.
You want to save like Fury
If-
Pods for ads just so they die faster?
No, we're gonna get ads the whole fight, so like
The
Yeah, I
primary burn
just gotta be
with
ready.
Lust also really helps.
If I believe
was-
if you use like Cloak of Shadows or Anti Magic Shell, if you touch the ball for the first time, it negates you from getting the debuff, so you can touch it.
The problem isn't touching the ball. The problem is
No, I'm saying if someone can't get to a location, someone else can do it second time just in case.
well, you can do it 3 times just baseline. The problem is every time you touch it, you spawn an ad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I tried to help earlier, and it's just better if not even so much better. It's just like we wipe if we have an extra ad. We don't have that many kicks.
We spawn 5 ads because we hit it, we hit it again on a fucking angle. We hit it back in. We tried to hit towards the goal, and we had 5 ads up, and they just decimated.
Yeah,
Sounds like a
the goal is
complete
to
match.
never be over 3 ads.
Yeah. Theoretically, what you want is the first ad to be dying as the third ad's coming out.
The whole boss fight's just threading the needle simulator. Like it's.
Yeah, we're good. So
Oh, Anxiety Simulator the boss. Got it.
Getting Mechagon hard mode vibes from it.
it sucks to progress through it because you have to wait. Like each group basically has to get it down.
I hate this boss's movement. It's either she moves like 2 inches or 5 miles.
Starting at moon.
Spawning at moon. I'm gonna jump over.
I've got next interrupt on skull.
Next
interrupt on skull.
At X.
You got next on X.
Got after Mike on X.
Range got to kick the furthest one now.
I got next on X.
The longer you hold the kicks, the better.
Range
They just reset their cast.
Range is gonna need to get that other one back.
Yeah, I
I
couldn't get it.
didn't have one.
Shit.
Whee! Anti-magic shell.
What do I do?
Joke's on you.
Read to death.
At least
Go to
it's a
church.
fun way of dying.
I'm feared again.
I couldn't find the church.
We're literally scared to death.
Oh my god, yeah.
You should ask Trump. He was standing in front of it.
Oh.
Boss makes me feel like I'm in a worse version of a
Pepper
fucking
tree.
Stormwind.
Hail.
You release.
I had to.
I got it.
I've got poo brain.
Poo brain.
No, I
horse.
thought you had spaghetti brain.
No.
The
Meatball brain.
spaghetti is digested now.
Brain is a meatball.
Yeah, but it's just your power shooting spaghetti out of your hands.
Oh.
Yes.
This is also going to become our an issue for us because we have very limited interrupts in this group, especially on our ranged end. Like Dakota has one every like week. Bart has one like every week. And I have one every
0.
like 4 days.
30.
I've got one every 30 seconds.
Every month,
0.
okay.
Yeah.
Every business day.
Every 30 days. I get an interrupt.
But the point is, do wait towards late in the cast because it just does reset it. So
Right.
if you interrupt it too early, you're not doing yourself.
Yeah,
Like
that,
it's
that
perfect
was
if
my
we're
bad.
not
I'm
in. Like,
undressed again.
Oh, Hunter interrupt is 24 seconds.
play survival.
I mean, I'll go survival if you guys want. It is a 15-second interrupt.
But only for the melee.
Go survival.
Yeah, melee.
Not for range.
All right, we're good. We have to be really good about like letting it get kind of toward the end of the cast, and then making sure we get them. All right, let's do it.
Fucking sword chicken.
He's going on a trip.
In her favorite rocket ship.
Please don't talk about that show. I had 2 young ones who loved that shit, but I don't want to hear it again.
Spawning on X.
Sounds cool.
Oh.
Next on X.
I got Skull.
I got Skull next.
Or, I won't. You know
Two
whatever.
X.
Kick on square.
Ouch.
I can get an X square.
So we got a
Yeah, next on square.
Played ritual soon. I'll go by green.
Go to X.
Can't go that way.
Ooh.
You have to boop it around.
Yeah, there are maps up in Discord
son of a
that are
bitch.
assigned to do the balls.
The second one is kind of tight.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Rough.
I didn't see anybody near Moon, so I went from X to Moon.
Yeah, so if it spawns at X, you always want to kick it at. You always want to kick it toward blue. There should be some.
Yeah.
Theoretically, there should be somebody there.
I was ready.
And then same with Moon. If it spawns at Moon, you'll want to kick it to green. Fortunately, they don't let you cheat and go through. They make you go all the way around.
Warlock can cheat and go through. Not with gate, but with the recall thing.
That second one, there's 2 people close.
But yeah, in Discord and in our channel, I put some diagrams up.
How close that is on the second one.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Person has to stand at kind of like a funky angle to make it happen.
Can I snag a Raspberry 4. Thank you.
Nah, well, one ticket.
All right, we're good.
Spawning of X.
I got X.
Got next on square. I overlapped with you, Alk.
And next on X.
And next on square.
Sorry, by next I thought you meant.
Oh.
F.
Yeah. That's the rough part about warlocks doing that. The pet's got to run across the room to interrupt.
So if it comes out like where X was, does the ball go straight across anyway? Like, do we even have to have someone hit that, or does it just run in the middle?
It goes towards the middle.
Yeah, I believe it goes towards the middle, no matter what.
Gotcha.
Yeah, 3 is the minimum you can do.
So Bumbles, I'll always take first on the spawn. I guess you can. It doesn't matter. I don't know.
Do you not want me to do
I hold
interrupt
my
at all?
interrupt as long as I can usually.
Yeah, me too.
How did we not insta wipe?
Because people got feared into the stuff.
Yeah, it made it all the way through. What we died to was people getting feared and getting hit by the void zone.
Conan, you moved so far off that edge. What the hell?
Hey, Caster.
Yeah.
Want me to call out interrupts since that could happen?
I mean, if you want to, yeah.
Because I hit the button, but my dog, since we're killing that ad, my dog ran across the room to interrupt and didn't get it off.
Like, are you saying call out your interrupt or call out an interrupt order?
What happened there was I said I got next on blue, and then I clicked it, but I was killing X, and so my dog was aggroed onto that ad and then ran across the room to interrupt, and it didn't get it in time. Like it got
I
after
would,
it casted.
Yeah, I would.
then I would try just interrupting the one that you're on, not trying to do too much because your dog isn't going to move fast enough.
Gotta get you
I
a
was
big
just
dog.
I was just trying to help out the lack of ranged interrupts. So
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm not saying hey you're dumb. I'm just saying your dog might have poo brain.
I have a
But
question.
your dog's dumb.
Yeah.
When you get feared, does it do damage, or you just get damage from running into things?
Get damage from running into things.
Yeah.
It
That's
does
a little
damage, but it's only like
It's not a
100.
lot.
So what
Yeah.
about trimmer totems?
It works, yeah.
Should work theoretically, yeah.
Yeah, about to get off.
Because if I'm in there with Mike, that's 20 seconds worth of trimmer totems.
It's true. I have to fuck with that
kinda
at some
OP.
point.
Tremor Totem will still allow the fear to go off though, which can be that could still interrupt a thing.
I mean,
you'll still get feared, but you're only feared for like half a second to a second, and then it's gone.
I mean,
So,
we got 15 minutes
still
left. We
bad
might
if
as
the
well
fear
fucking
goes
try.
off at all.
yeah, you still want the silences, but it's there in case.
True.
I mean, Mike's in here, and we got 15 minutes left, so we might as well fucking try it.
Yeah.
Take that.
So
fucking no.
just nobody do interrupts and see what Tremor Totem does for us or some shit. Or
The way we're going, I think you should try to do interrupts, and we'll probably have an opportunity for
Yeah.
Trevor to work it.
But just throw the Tremor Totem down, Mike, when you know that it's gonna go off.
We usually get the first one, so throw it down after that.
like
It's
when the
the-
third ad spawns.
It's the third one, yeah. That's when you need it.
Yeah, there you go. When the third one spawns, start dropping it.
Range on it?
30 yards.
30?
Yeah, you
Should
still got to be in
cover-
range.
Should cover most of the platform. All right, let's do it.
Okay. Yeah, 30 yards. As long as you get it towards Queenie.
Smaller decks.
I got this one. I got next on Skull. Never mind, it's dead.
What the hell? It literally went right through my body.
You might have been just.
Not break itself upon your body.
Everybody.
I got knocked back by something. Was that because
Did you hit the orb, or did somebody else hit the orb, Indy?
I think that's what happened?
I got a question.
Yep.
No.
So the boss is going to start right here, right? And we keep moving her this way. Is there a reason why we move her that way and just not try to keep her? Well, if the skull flight happens here, why can't we move over this way? That way we're right between those two, so we can all get to him faster and not have to worry about the knock.
Because they're also an add-on diamond a square and triangle.
I kind of agree. I think we can move better. Think that I'm gonna run down here. I'm actually gonna drop out of this ledge chest to get a pull or two for this.
That's not always in the same spot. At least the first one that pops up.
So okay, hold on.
Just saying for the first one, you can't get between X and Moon because there's a fucking giant ass fucking
Yeah, there's a giant. There'll be a giant void zone at like where Star is. So we spawn her, pull her where she's at, because it's spawned at X more than anything.
But
which
what
is
if,
why,
so here's my thought though: is what if we pull from over here?
like, pull her this way.
No, like we stand here on blue marker,
Where the fuck are you?
and then
Oh,
pull
okay, I
her,
see.
and then have her go like halfway right, and then that way we're actually dragging her the other direction as opposed to, you see what I'm saying? So we're dragging her to instead of away.
Drag her towards X.
Yeah, we're dragging her closer to the two initial markers as opposed to away from them. Whereas right now we end up like kind of at blue, and then like we have to drag her basically from blue back to X or blue back to Moon, right? But if we pull from this side, we can work
Yeah, I see.
toward. You see what I'm getting at?
Range can probably honestly start like here and not have to move the entire time.
Well, they'll drop Soulflay if they stand right here. That's
Also,
yeah, true.
Summon Shastic in here real quick.
Yeah, that also works for me fine. Even if I have to run over to the first orbit, I shouldn't take too much time to get over there. I could.
It just seems that if we maneuver it just right to where we're next to where the we have a chance of getting closer to where the portal spawns. We can get to that ad fast.
Yeah, exactly.
That, and we won't have to like clear out away from X immediately when the debuff goes out. Not debuff, but the ball.
Yeah, grab.
Am I on one of the bounce teams?
You're on second group. You're taking the one left of the boss. Taking the void ritual left of the boss, and you are the blue marker person. And just do a couple quick chain pulls so Shasta gets a chance to see the fight because he's
Alright.
usually in the raid.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit disorienting.
Brooke, you're in the wrong area.
Time warp or whatever.
Yeah, I've lost. Pull her away.
I can't go in there. All right.
I took someone's spot.
Yep, all the way to Moon. All the way to Moon. I got this one.
X. Never mind.
All right.
Oh no, you didn't.
Can I get that the line thing?
It's in it's posted in whatever it's.
It was in raid chat. He wasn't here. He doesn't have it.
I thought somebody posted it. I thought. Oh no, never mind.
Well, that was a long run.
I was able to make it to the orb just fine at that first one. I just have to disperse and I can make it over there.
Can I get some lock?
There's the thing if anybody wants it. It's in our Discord chat. There we go. Waiting on frag.
Oh, the fire got to him.
So the fridge is on fire now.
Fuck.
I miss int buff.
We all missing an imp buff.
Bro.
Might have to pull her back a little bit. Oh, can you get in that?
Hella wonky.
It worked.
Spawning at Moon.
Gotta go to Moon.
I've got next on X.
Got next on X.
I got a square.
Or never mind. You know, so I was going to interrupt it.
Square.
I got next on square.
I'll get next on
At least Sanish doesn't do any damage at all whatsoever.
Right?
Literally tank from behind.
Move towards moon. Oh, that was my third one. Oops.
It's okay.
I was looking at the wrong debuff.
It almost doesn't matter.
Yeah, I popped meta there after I noticed it.
Someone get
Other side. Watch out, don't stand directly in front of it. It's gonna go from the portal directly to the boss. Every time.
Yeah, we'll set up better positioning for these for next week. Really, I just wanted to get a feel for people to get a look at the fight.
This is going to be another high coordination one, and I'm looking forward to it. It's fun.
Am I supposed to get that first bounce?
We never really got that far enough to really set that up.
Are we pulling more? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, give it like one more.
I said we can do like one or two more pulls.
Can't brute force this.
Want to bet?
Can't brute force it yet.
Well, we are.
Challenge
actually.
accepted.
We're probably going to four-phase it if we do it right.
All right, let's shoot for a 3-phase.
Yeah, I mean the first one there was really clean.
Do you want me to heroism right off the bat, or wait
Yeah.
till her to get into business?
I usually go one GCD then lust.
Put up your dot. Dot.
Nah. My first GCD is a lava burst into flame shock at the same time.
That sounds like a you problem.
It's not much of a problem though.
Yeah, because the lava shock has a travel time, and the flame shock doesn't.
The lava shock.
Yep,
has
lava
a
shock.
travel time
What the fuck was that?
and somewhat cold.
Shit, dude, look at that flame shock.
That's fine. Just go with it. Just go with
Oh
it.
fuck. Okay.
It's fine.
I was gonna say
He's out. It's just fucking practice pulls. It's fine.
So about that travel time.
The one we down it.
Hey, it didn't have travel time. It didn't. It was
Yeah, I can't tell where.
I took someone's spot again, so
I couldn't tell the boss's orientation.
It's 2020.
Time breaker nowadays. Got an excellent. Got an excellent X.
And I was sitting there trying to figure out how Damie's got a 485 ring.
Warrior was beside me. I looked at his gear and I was like, huh, 45 socketed in his auth ring. Nice.
Obviously,
Oh,
it was
Nazoth. I thought it was the Hive Mind ring.
Alright,
Nope, that's Nazoth ring.
give it one more.
Another one.
Not polarly this time.
A real one. Flame shock.
White because really pull.
It's
I'm gonna show you guys my real
flame
DPS
Wasn't even
this
an early
time.
pull.
See lava shock.
Yeah, but it said flame shock.
That's a passive.
You're a passive.
Alright.
Passive aggressive.
Last pull. Don't kill us instantly. Plus. I'll promise not to jump to the fucking doorway.
Fuck all this shit, I'm out.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Should be enough room there. Hopefully. Good enough.
Spawn at moon.
Free cocoon there.
Later.
Yeah,
See you later,
I
Soul Break.
You gone.
popped my cloak when you did that.
Tried to grapple back in, it wouldn't work.
It was almost really cool.
Yeah, you were almost cool.
So I'm basically on your level now?
No, you're at least almost cool.
So you're not even cool?
No.
Didn't
Okay.
even make it to you.
That was the latest interrupt I've ever seen.
I've got square.
How so?
I get this one.
Someone else interrupted, then I interrupted again because someone else interrupted.
I got this one.
But like the bar was full on my screen.
It was 4.9.
What are you, an optimist?
Optimus Prime?
It's a good name.
Pessimistic Prime.
I have 3 stacks. Don't even know. Can't even feel it.
Yeah, you kept pulling threat, so I just said fuck it.
Dude,
So
what
wanna
is
get
wrong with
green.
your player mod?
Need someone across from me. Oh, if I hit. Shit.
Dude, that is a
That one
tight
is so
window.
tight.
That's a tight window.
What do I was right in the thing.
Alright,
It's toy.
we'll stop there.
Like a tiger?
But overall, good raid week this week, guys. I'm happy that we got back through where we were. We're not gonna like stop and do Shadhar a bunch. There's really just shit loot on that boss. I just wanted to get the new people who didn't have the kill to kill. So, grats for getting your guys' kill on that. That's time we can get back. It's just not really a boss that's really worth farming. But other than that, good job, guys. Just do a little research for this fight, and I'll have stuff set up for this fight. Like, I'll have like actual like groups and who's taking what and everything all ready to go for next week.
Now the real question is how long is it going to be? How many kills for Mythic Dressicass is it going to take for Blue to get her
Bruh.
Bruh.
Next week, I call it.
He's
Hey,
been
Blue.
coining it.
If the mace drops, can I have it for transmog?
Yeah, sure, but she gets to have the axe that drops.
Thanks, guys. I gotta work in the.
If we can
So, yeah.
get 6 shamans, we can just have Trimmer total them up at 100%.
You know,
And 12-second interrupt.
Damies, you always ask for things for transmog, but you never change your transmog.
You can't use one-handers for it, but you can use it on a rogue.
It doesn't matter. You never change your transmog.
What do you mean? I got the transmog. That's what matters.
You never trade your transmog.
One more time, Chastic?
I only have 73.67% of the game collected so far.
Oh, good God. Please tell me you're not going for 100%.
No, I'm trying to go for 80%, bruh.
Alright, Asmongold.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Because I know 100% is ideally impossible unless if you're that, like, one overachiever who got all the achievement points in the
And a
game.
bunch of money.
Say, well, no, I mean, kind of, but 100% requires you to, have things that you can't get anymore.
Mm-hmm. Also,
He'll
does
get the
anyone want to try
translog,
and do
and then he'll
15?
transfer servers.
Oof.
Hey, Mike.
And then we'll get other transmog for him.
Does anyone want to do some keys?
Oh wait, that was the other hunter. Never mind.
Are hunters even real?
Nope. New hunter, who dis?
Anyone want to try and do a 15?
No control over where we go, but we don't care to know. Ignorance is bliss. Your tears are gone, and they drifted back from where they came, and they will not be missed. Look up and feel the shifting winds, tossing us around again. Hold tight, you're ready to begin. And just levitate. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? This is just for us I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. I'm just going with the gut. Never had a doubt, felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now. We know I ain't ballin' yet. Hoes wanna holler, oh no, I don't call them back. Girl, let me see you hold it down, we gon' have a blast. Cause I just wanna know what you gonna do with all of that. Ain't gotta say a word, I know what's up. You can have it all, watch me rip it off. I'll admit it, you got me feeling hella loved. Even when it's going down, know that we gon' live it up. Young shot caller, always been a baller. Know that you the one, I can feel it in my heart. Yeah, I won't stop charging me, going come harder. I can see you and I, way beyond the stars, girl. I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. It feels right. is just for us now.
I feel so alive. I've never felt this way before. It must be you and I. It's got me thinking about us more.